Hey, how's it going? So here's my next video on astral projection. And so what I want to talk about in this video is if you are having troubles getting that vibrational state in the first place. So if you can already attain the vibrational state and or have the sleep paralysis, um, then you're already doing pretty good. But for people out there who want to learn how to do this, who uh, try to do the astral projection but they can't feel any of the vibrations, this video is going to help you in terms of a daily meditation to do so you can better feel your energy body. And if you can feel your energy body a little bit better, that'll make the whole process of trying to have an out-of-body experience a little easier. So this is borrowed a little bit from Robert Bruce's astral projection book, but I did kind of modify it just to suit my own needs and how I progress in my astral projections. So what he says in his book, and this is a very good place to start in terms of if you want to feel your energy body, is that the first thing you do is you just take the palm of your hand, and all you do is take your index finger and very, very lightly just gently make a circle on the palm of your hand. And the palm of your hand is a pretty sensitive area, so you should be able to feel, kind of tickles a little bit. Just very gently do that, just to get an idea of what sensation you're kind of feeling for at first. Then the next step, you take your finger and you only move it, you take it maybe 2 or 3 millimeters off the palm of your hand, so you're not actually touching, and very slowly, and it helps if you slow this down a little bit so you can really focus. If you do it fast, you may not feel it too much. Very slowly, just move the finger around the palm of your hand, and if you're calm enough and if you're relaxed enough and if things are quiet enough and you've got enough focus, you should be able to feel just this tiny little prickling, tingling sensation on the palm of your hand. And it's very, very faint. It does take a degree of sensitivity to feel that, but when you feel that, if you can feel that, then that's fantastic. You're already on your way. And so what you do after that is you just practice a little bit moving your hand a little bit further away. So now you know you're maybe 2-3 centimeters off your hand, and if you can kind of feel that just a tiny bit, it helps initially if you actually look with your eyes actually at what you're doing, so you can look and see where you're supposed to be feeling the sensation, and then you move your hand a little farther away. And if you can still feel a little bit of an energetic sensation in a circle on the palm of your hand, then the next step you would do is you would just close your eyes, take a breath and relax, and then just do that circle so you can feel on the palm of your hand that sort of energy circle that you're feeling with your finger. Now, you're not actually trying to project any energy from your finger. It's just you move it around, and your finger has a energy body around it, and so that aura mixes with the aura on the palm of your hand, and you just feel that energetic sensation. So when you can do that, then you kind of get a little idea of what it and so after a while my palm will actually start to sweat because it's starting to generate a little bit of heat here from this. Then you kind of have a sense of what it feels like to have a little sensation of what your energy body feels like. So what you do then for the next step is you take that into a laying down meditation. And what you're going to do is just take some big breaths, lay down on a couch, make sure that it's going to be silent and that there's no interruptions. A few big breaths to relax yourself. And what you're going to do initially is that same process, and you're going to do that instead of now on the palm of your hand, you're going to do it with your chakras. And so, just very slightly, just do that. See if you can feel it touching, and then slowly pull your hand away and do the circle and see if you can feel any little tiny energetic sensation there. And so just do that over each of your chakras, over your crown, over your third eye, over your throat, over your heart chakra, over your solar plexus, second chakra, so a couple inches beneath the belly button, um, first chakra, and then so do that though not just only on the front of the body, but then you'll also have to do it on the back of the body, which for reasons I'll get into later. And so on the back of the body it's going to be a little bit tougher because you may not be flexible enough to reach all the spots. So what you're going to have to do in this case then is once you're practiced and comfortable enough doing it with your eyes closed and your finger moving around but not actually touching, very slowly so you can feel it, then what you do is you just don't even use your hands, and that's the final step, is you just use the mental direction. And so you can still have the image of your hand doing that, but if you focus and concentrate long enough just with a mental direction of your, say, an energy hand making a little circle, actually touching the skin with your mental image of your energy hand, you should be able to, with practice, get some little tingling sensations on the skin. And that is the first step that almost starts to mimic what the vibrational state is when you're about to have an out-of-body experience. So what I would do is I would lay on a couch, I would do this meditation, and for, I don't know, probably took me maybe 2 or 3 weeks initially before I was able to take my hands away and just mentally direct it. The other thing that can help, I should mention, is if you're not good with the mental image of a hand, gently touching the skin around your chakra points. You can also use something like the image of a feather, and have, if you imagine a feather stroking, your skin on a chakra point or up and down your arm. Sometimes just that image can cause that little, tingling sensation on the skin. Whatever works for you, so you can get that feeling. And so what I would do is I would lay down on a couch. I would meditate, take some deep breaths, try and get relaxed. And then I would use my mental direction to imagine my energy hand stimulating those chakra points through small circles back and forth, clockwise and counterclockwise. And when I would feel the energy sensation there tingling on, say, on my crown chakra, then I would just take the hand away, the mental image of my hand, and I would just mentally concentrate on that point and only on that point. And if you hold concentration on that point over a period of time, you should notice that initial energy sensation that you get from the mental imagery of your energy hand stimulating that point will grow stronger and stronger.